Yo, what is going on, guys? It is your favorite wolf on YouTube, and welcome back to another video. I told you guys I would drop this settings video finally, and today is the time that I drop this video. So, in my opinion, best settings. This is an opinions video, basically. You know, it's based off of preference, whatever you like, honestly. Alright, let's start. How do we get to advanced settings in the first place? So you want to go to controls. So for me, my buttons are, my L1 and my R1 are, like my L2 and my R2 are actually R1 and L1. So I shoot with those and aim down sight with those two, right? So what you want to do is whatever you have set up, you want to go to controllers. You want to scroll all the way down, go to advanced look controls. Boom. Then originally it's going to be off. You want to turn it on, right? Now, the dead zone is basically how much you would have to move the analog stick in order to get a response from your analog stick, your right analog stick, right? So mine, I'd leave it alone. Don't touch it at all. At all. Outer threshold is basically like the outer rim for like character movement and how much you would have to move the stick for that and how it would make it kind of more sensitive. It's a little interesting. Look right here. Have you noticed? Outer threshold, outer buffer defining the boundary of max stick input. Right. So that's basically the amount you would have to push the stick in order for it to get to full speed, right? Then you have the response curve, which means how basically the response of your input for different actions as far as the analog stick goes. And then target compensation is aim assist. That is aim assist. You want to leave that on. Unless you want to challenge yourself, then obviously you turn it off, whatever, blah, blah, blah. You know, I did it for a week and I wanted to like freaking choke myself. It was the most insane experience ever. Now we're going to get to the bread and butter. Bread and butter. All right. The yaw speed, that is left to right. Almost got me there. Pitch speed is up and down, right? So it's the movement that you have to do left to right, and the pitch speed is up and down. So I run at a 4.4 originally until I started running into this. Shout out to my boy Meek. He's the one that taught me how to really work with this and learn how to set my advanced settings up. So essentially, right, I have mine as, I have this. This is basically a 4.4. If you were to do this, this is like a low to high 4, essentially. Mid 4, maybe, right? So this is what it looks like for me, and it's really comfortable. I enjoyed it a lot. Now, I'm pretty sure you guys are asking yourselves, why does he have everything else shut off? We're going to get to that in just a second. So the turning extra yaw is basically, it's almost like an extra push when you look left to right. So like when you move the analog stick, right, and you start turning, it'll give like an extra yaw. It'll just push a little bit further to the right or the left. The pitch is the same thing. So extra pitch is going to turn a little bit extra up or down. Now keep in mind when you set your sensitivity, default sensitivity, you put a 4.4, it's going to have the yaw naturally, right? Which it'll make it a little bit, you know, it's a little bit, I guess, challenging if you don't play a lot of shooters to control the recoil, essentially, right? But we're going to leave that out of there. We're not even going to talk about that. Now, that's what that is, turning pitch and turning yaws. It's basically just an extra boost whenever you want to turn. And then turning ramp up time and turning ramp up delay. So this is basically how long it would take you to like how long it would take until you would actually go full speed. So like basically if you have, let's say if you have it at 4, you would push it and it would be like at a 3, and eventually after a while it would ramp up and go full speed, right? Then you have the ramp up delay, which is how long it would take to get there, right? So I shut all those off because why do I need all that? In my opinion, whatever, right? So these are my settings for this. Now keep in mind that it is the exact same thing for ADS, so I don't feel the need to have to really explain that for you guys. You know, you kind of get the picture. And ADS is naturally lower because most of the time when you aim down sight, you don't have to do big movements because, like I said, hip fire in this game is insane. So if they're up close, you just hip fire. You don't aim down sight really, you know, unless they're like, depends on the situation. We can say that. We can say that much. But yeah, so this is my settings so far, and this is how I work because I want a raw aim, right? I want my aim to wherever I aim down sight or set my crosshairs on, that's where I want it to go. And when they move, I want to be able to follow them, not have an extra ramp up time and all this stuff. So, so I shut all that crap off, and I left these on because now I have like a raw aim, and I really enjoy it. I hope you guys really learned a little bit off this video. I hope I was able to help you as far as like how the video goes. I hope I was able to like dumb it down the way they dumbed it down for me, because like it took me a while. So I've been dying to really work with this, because I really found it interesting. These are actually like originally like they almost look like PC settings. So for console players to have these options is incredible, just like the field of view. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. This is it for me. I will post another video. I actually want to do something special for you guys. Well, not really special, but something different that I've really never done on the channel. And I think it'll also help players realize like what would help you improve for console players. It's really good for yourself and really good to really increase your plateau as far as like your skill set goes. Like you may not be that good, but maybe doing this one trick may help you get better, you know, and it's fun at the same time. So I'm gonna catch you guys on the next one. I'll upload that video whenever I have the time or the chance to. So thank you guys for watching. Until the next one.